guys are in the A, you guys need to go natural hair, quick weaves. She will let you know, honey. What you say? No sew-ins? No sewing, but she'll get you together on a natural vibe. So
I love it. You're getting your Aaliyah on.
Thank you.
I have my wig on because my natural hair is like out to here and I cannot deal with it.
First of all, let me say something, Donya. I don't went on this page. I didn't see you. Don't act like you ain't a boss. Okay, stop trying to gas me. And you have definitely, and I'm not gonna dumb your situation down because you are a hot commodity. Yes, you're pregnant, so the confidence, your self-esteem. People like, look, I'm just on here eating ice cream. No, girl, you are more than enough. You're gonna be a beautiful mother, a dope mother, like so freaking amazing. So just know that. And I'm looking at your page and I'm like, you don't work to some places. You done did some production now. You like, let's not. Like, I want to know, like, what all shows, like, what are you, like, how are you doing in this quarantining? Like, how are you handling everything?
Thank you. I'm doing well. Honestly, I like to share my journey with everybody because I started out, like, as a production assistant at the Maury Show. That was my first job. And then I moved on to work on, like, Meredith Vieira, 30 Rock in New York. I worked on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the game show in Vegas. I did Pyramid with Michael Strahan. I worked on The Real, which I constantly work on back and forth. I've hosted on The Real. I've hosted for like People TV, all kinds of stuff. But honestly, I always celebrate the journey is like what you make of it. You just got to keep your head up and keep going because it's like you'll have your up moments, you'll have your down moments. There's times I was unemployed for 7 months and I had nothing. And it was right after my husband moved to LA to join me. And this was when we were engaged at the time. It was like he moved in like January and I got let go in May. So it was like, you know what I mean? So, and he gave up everything to join me out there. And I was unemployed for 7 months. So it was a lot, but he supported me and kept pushing and I kept pushing. I kept my faith up and then everything fell into place exactly how it was supposed to. I just finished hosting this past year a music game app. It was called Song Pop Live. And I found out like this past week that I lost my job. So that happened. But I have to say, I always keep my faith up and everything happens for a reason. And literally, no lie, yesterday was my last show and I got an offer today for another job. So
come on. You better talk it.
I'll put that out there. I was like, I'm literally unemployed for 24 hours. I'll take it.
Right.
So
I will take it.
Girl, that is God all day, every day.
All day, every day.
All day, every day. I just leave it up to him. I try not to stress about anything. I just go with the flow. Especially being pregnant, like being pregnant in a pandemic. Being pregnant alone is no joke. But being pregnant where like he can't come with me to my doctor's appointments. So it's like I'm going by myself.
I'm over here slouching and trying to cut my hair. I'm going to get a zigzag. Hold on, let me make sure I'm okay. But yes, that's amazing. I was on your page. We were on it, and I said, let me check Miss Donya out. Because, when you get the notice that you're going to go on live with somebody, you don't really do the research. You don't really, know too much. It's like, all right, let me go ahead and just see what. But I did, and you're so beautiful. You're going to be an amazing mother.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I keep my head up. I keep focused. And I like to pass on the good vibes. That's what I was saying about you. I'm like, I love stuff like this where you just vibe with someone and you feel that good energy and you're just like, oh my gosh, yes, this is awesome. Yes. Especially in this industry. It's hard to come across at times.
Girl, especially in it. Girl, trust me.
Yeah.
You think everybody's your friend and until, you surpass or just try to get on in different levels and get in different doors and it's a whole other argument.
Totally. So it's good to find people that you just like vibe with. I love it.
Yes.
Thank you. I do have a few more questions I wanted to get from you. Just because I want to get from your perspective for everybody else that's watching to give them some good inspiration and end on a really high note. So one of the things that I wanted to ask is like, what was the biggest challenge you faced in your career?
The biggest challenge, just knowing, keeping up, I would say staying afloat. Because you have to understand, Instagram is an app. So I had to kind of, everything that I do, I always want to have longevity. Like my favorite comedian, Jim Carrey. So when you when you say that
Mine
name.
too.
Girl, yes. When's your birthday?
October 19th.
Girl, I'm October 13th.
I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Girl, I'm October 13th. That's why I was like, something's up.
I knew it.
Right. I'm
Libras
like,
are always attracted to each other.
Exactly. I'm like, when's your birthday? Because, girl, we crazy.
Yes.
And we love to have fun. So,
yes.
you know, it's always high energy. But, you know, my favorite comedian is Jim Carrey. And when you hear that name, you hear Jim Carrey. Like, you know, like, for a fact, like, it's like, you know, you talk about Jim Carrey, you're going to name his movies. You're going to talk about In Living Color. You're going to talk about... So that's how I want Pretty V to be. And I think that was like a battle for me. Like, just like, okay, going with the flow and letting God do what it do. That's my thing. Like, letting him direct instead of moving without him, you know? Like, or I'm going to do it because ain't nobody else do it. So I'm going to put it out, whatever. Woo, da, da, da. And it's just like, we get it, but like, you want to have longevity, but you got to just go with the flow and don't stress about it. I think overthinking in my career is big for me because I'm an overthinker.
I agree. Yeah. I'm going to put this out there, though. Just speaking about Jim Carrey. Have you met him yet?
I have not. Have you met Jim Carrey?
I have not, but I don't know why. I'm just going to put it out there for you, though. You guys are totally going to meet and do something together.
Oh, my God, stop.
I'm just going to put it out there. That's how I feel. That's how I felt. And for you to say, like, I love everything about him. He's such, like, a deep, spiritual, like, amazing person. So I just, as soon as you said it, I was like, I could totally see it happening.
Yes.
So just Jim know, Carrey, should I come across him, I'm going to reach out to you.
Yes, when you do, and he come on one of your talk shows,
right?
Say, well, let me call V, because
yes, and people know I keep my word, so be prepared for that. Because if the opportunity comes for me to like meet him or anything, I'm going to drop your name. Yeah, so just know that.
Thank you so much. I love. When I tell you Jim Carrey is just everything, you know. So that's my thing. Is just the biggest thing. It was just, you know, just taking it day by day, not rushing the process.
Right.
Because, you know, we are on an app where the industry's like this. Like, you're moving. Like, you're like, okay, this is what we're supposed to do, right? Back in the day, you got to sit outside for a casting call. You're like a number. Now they're taking you off of IG and putting you on there, not even preparing yourself.
Right.
But that's what it is.
Do you did you ever feel like you wanted to give up, or did you always envision your life as this? I feel like I know the answer.
What you think that is? Oh, you want me to say it first?
Well, I was gonna say I feel like you always saw this for yourself.
That's what I was about to say.
Because Libras are just like, you know what you want. You speak it into existence to make it happen.
Facts. So we like, I always knew I was gonna be in this, child.
Exactly.
I just know, we just think, you know, you're not just, we're prepared for like the no's, but like we know how to get around those no's. Like, I'm gonna get around that. So don't think that your no had me stagnant, because it ain't. Like that's what we do. Like, we ain't trying to hear no no's, baby. And if you tell me a no, I'm gonna go get around that no, and you gonna see me. Just watch.
Exactly. Just watch.
Yes, we good. We are good at proving people wrong.
Very good at it, and it comes naturally because you're just a natural. Yes,
and it comes naturally. So it's not even no tea, no shade. It's just like, oh, she was. This is her thing. This is what she's built for.
And then you factor in the faith factor. It's over.
It's over. Then you tell them about God, and it's completely over. It's like, okay, now I can't even mess with her because she just got too much going on. Okay, cool. So that's what basically, you know, it is with me.
I love it. Okay, my last question to you.
Yes.
Is what advice would you offer people that want to get into this industry, creating content, comedy, building a brand, etc.?
I would say be authentic. Be yourself. Trust the process, and know what you're getting into before you sign up for it. Everybody wants to get famous because it happens in 2 minutes now. Okay, everybody's famous in like an hour, so not even 2 seconds. So I think really know what you're gonna get yourself into, and do it because you want to do it, not because your friend doing it, not because you feel like it's a new thing going on. Do it because what makes you feel good. Yeah, and be authentic. We don't like no fake. We don't want that fake comedy. We don't want that fake host. We don't want that fake actress and actor. You know, we don't want that fake Shell gas station man. We don't want that Exxon. We don't want the Honda representative. We don't want that fake customer service. We want the real deal.
Yeah. I think that's the best thing you can say, and I'll end it with that too, is the be authentic part, because I always tell everybody that no one can be you, and that's your superpower. There's no other V. There's no other Donia. So it's about being yourself.
I love
nobody
that.
can be you. Oh, thank you.
Yes, that's so dope. So
yeah,
you know, that's what I say.
I love it. Thank you so much for doing this, V.
You have to DM me so we can keep in touch.
I know. I'm gonna send you my number. We gonna be texting.
Yes, girl, send us some little devotionals in the morning, girl. Keep the head going. Yes,
I'm giving you all the good vibes too. I'm telling you, as soon as you said Jim Carrey, I was like, he's legit my favorite. So I felt it.
I love him so much.
Oh, well, I wish you nothing but success and good fortune and amazing things for the rest of the year and the years to come. I see nothing but phenomenal things in your future.
I received that and I needed that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And I give all that back. You're a reflection, girl. I appreciate it.
Thanks, beauty.
Thank
you. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Oh, tell that husband he better be rubbing them feet.
Oh my God, every day. He was in this chat, so I know I was waiting for him to respond and say something. But
he better be rubbing them feet.
My husband's phenomenal. I could not ask for a better man.
Oh, I love that, honey. I've been single for 2 years. I'm trying to find my husband.
Really? So we met online.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta talk off this live.
I know, we're gonna talk because I have lots to tell you, but like I didn't know if that was a topic you wanted to get on live, but like,
oh girl, I didn't mind. I didn't care. Like, girl, I've been single for 2 years. Period.
You know what? Your guy's coming. He's just still cooking. He's stuck in a tree somewhere.
He's prepared. I think he's on the grill.
He's getting ready, because what you want somebody that's ready and prepared. You don't want that undercooked bullshit you gotta deal with.
I think he's still on that grill.
Right. And I was gonna ask you too, because I see all these people that's like, marry me, V, marry me.
Girl, and it's so crazy. Yeah, it's like we'll talk after this live. But
I know, we'll chat.
Okay, DM me. Okay, have a good one.
I will. Thank you so much. Bye, beauty.
Bye, babe.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining the live. I appreciate all of the comments, questions, and love you've been sending and your participation. This pregnant mama is about to get undressed, shower, get comfortable because I feel sweaty, take all this makeup off, stretch, lay down, do all that good stuff, and eat because I'm hungry. But I love you guys, and thank you so much for joining. Until next time, bye. Sending you all the love.